Welcome back to the Daily Drives channel where we dive deep into the latest rides, the boldest innovations, and everything that makes driving more than just getting from A to B. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and buckle up, because today, we're taking a detailed look at one of the most anticipated electric crossovers of the decade, the 2026 Porsche Macan 4. It's bold, it's electric, and it's rewriting what we expect from performance SUVs. Let's get into it. The Porsche Macan has been a bestseller for Porsche for years. It's the gateway drug into the Porsche lifestyle. Compact, stylish, practical, and still capable of delivering that signature driving experience Porsche fans love. But 2026? That's a game changer, because the Macan 4 isn't just a facelift, it's a revolution. It's fully electric and Porsche's not messing around. At first glance, the 2026 Macan 4 carries a design language that's unmistakably Porsche, yet undeniably next-gen. It looks sculpted for speed, efficiency, and presence. The curves are tighter, the lines are cleaner, and it rides lower than the gas-powered Macan we knew. The front fascia is sleek with slimmer matrix LED headlights, an updated grille-less front because EVs don't need that traditional airflow and those wide hips that make it look like it's always ready to pounce. It's more aerodynamic, too. Porsche claims a drag coefficient of just 0.25, which is incredible for a crossover and crucial for maximizing range. Underneath that gorgeous body is the new premium platform Electrica co-developed with Audi. This is the same platform that will underpin several high-performance electric vehicles in the VW group. And for Porsche, it unlocks the door to a whole new world of driving dynamics. The Macan 4 isn't just about going Electrica, it's about going faster, cleaner, and smarter. Now, let's talk performance because if it's wearing a Porsche badge, it better deliver. The Macan 4 comes with dual motors, offering all-wheel drive as standard. Power output, we're looking at around 402 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to rocket the Macan 4 from 0 to 60 in about 4.9 seconds. Not blisteringly fast like a Taycan Turbo, but absolutely quick enough to make everyday driving feel exciting and way quicker than most gas-powered rivals. The torque delivery is instant, and the handling? Porsche says it's engineered to feel more like a sports car than an SUV, thanks to rear axle steering, a near-perfect weight distribution, and adaptive air suspension. This thing grips the road like it's got something to prove. It's agile, responsive, and tight in the corners. Basically, Porsche took everything they learned from the Taycan and applied it to an SUV that can handle your daily grind and still give you goosebumps when you hit the back roads. Battery range is always the big question with EVs, and the Macan 4 doesn't disappoint. It packs a 100 kWh lithium-ion battery with usable capacity around 95 kWh. Real-world range should come in around 300 miles on a full charge, depending on how you drive. It supports 800-volt architecture, just like the Taycan, which means ultra-fast charging is on the table. Porsche claims you can juice up from 10 to 80% in just about 22 minutes on a compatible DC fast charger. That's coffee break speed, and it's going to change the game for anyone worried about range anxiety. Let's talk interior inside. The Macan 4 is a masterclass in tech and comfort. Porsche hasn't held back here. The cabin is clean, modern, and loaded with screens but still driver-focused in a way that feels very Porsche. There's a 12.6-inch curved digital instrument cluster, a 10.9-inch infotainment display, and a Get These a passenger display that allows your co-pilot to control media, navigation, or just enjoy their own view without distracting the driver. It's subtle, stylish, and slick. Materials are premium across the board. Leather, Alcantara, brushed metal, and soft touch surfaces create a luxury cocoon. But what stands out most is how quiet it is. Porsche paid extra attention to sound insulation. Even at highway speeds, the cabin stays whisper quiet, no engine noise, minimal wind interference, just the sound of the road and your thoughts. For those who love customization, the Macan 4 doesn't disappoint. You'll get a suite of driving modes, from Range to Sport Plus, letting you tailor the drive experience to your mood. And with Porsche Active Suspension Management and Torque Vectoring, you can tweak how the car handles and reacts. Want it stiffer and more aggressive? Done. Need a softer ride for the city? Flip the mode and relax. On the tech front, there's full Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, over-the-air updates, and an advanced voice assistant that's actually useful. Porsche's new operating system is quicker, cleaner, and designed with EV needs in mind like real-time range mapping, trip planning with charging stops, and energy usage tracking. Practicality hasn't taken a back seat either. Cargo space is solid, with a flat floor that's easy to load, and the rear seats fold flat if you need more room. Up front, there's a small frunk perfect for your charging cables or a gym bag. And for families, there's plenty of legroom and headroom in the back, making it a true everyday driver. Safety-wise, the Macan 4 brings everything you'd expect: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system. Porsche also promises future-ready features with semi-autonomous capabilities coming through software updates down the line. Price-wise, the Macan 4 slots below the Macan Turbo, making it a compelling entry point into the world of high-performance electric luxury SUVs. Starting around $80,000, it's not cheap, but remember, you're buying a Porsche. And more than that, you're buying the future of Porsche. What's even more exciting? This is just the beginning. The Macan 4 is setting the stage for a full EV lineup from Porsche, with more variants expected, including the Macan Turbo and possibly even a GTS version. We're witnessing the evolution of a legend, one that doesn't burn fuel, but still burns rubber. So, who is the 2026 Porsche Macan 4 really for? It's for the driver who wants Porsche DNA in a practical, family-friendly form, someone who's ready to embrace electrification without sacrificing fun, someone who wants that badge, that performance, and that everyday livability wrapped in a stylish, zero-emissions package. It's not just an SUV, it's a statement. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Porsche Macan 4. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this the EV that finally gets you thinking about making the switch? Or are you still holding out for that unmistakable engine growl? Either way, Porsche just raised the bar. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the future of driving. We've got more EVs, concept cars, and luxury reviews coming your way. Thanks for riding with us today, and as always, stay driven. We'll see you in the next one.